Okay, so my presentation today is on Emperor Yongle and the Great Wall of China. So for the introduction, he was born on May 2nd, 1360, and then he died on August 12th, 1424. And he was the third emperor of the Ming Dynasty from 1402 to 1424. He was born as Zhu Di, which Zhu would be his family name, and then Di would be his given name. And he was originally created as the Prince of Pop. In his early life, before he became emperor, many different events had taken place. Ming Emperor Yongle was succeeded by his eldest son, Emperor Jianwen, and then Yongle's fourth son, Zhu Di, or Emperor Yongle, had led a rebellion against Jianwen and then had removed him from power. So the pictures kind of show from left to right the order of the emperors during that time. Now we'll talk about Yongle as emperor. In 1412, Emperor Yongle found great importance in keeping China's defenses strong due to the many threats from different ethnic groups to the north, such as the Mongols. So he decided to create a new capital to the north to help defend the city against, or to help defend China against these different type of ethnic groups. So he named the city Beijing, which is now the current capital of China. Yongle also had a very open foreign policy. He used to send different types of ships to other countries, and many of these ships would bring back different exotic goods that China did not possess. But over time, money became more scarce and less abundant, and the Chinese emperors couldn't do anything about this to run these types of ships. So this led to the enormous controlling power of the weak rulers, resulting in different types of domestic revolts, foreign wars, and the collapse of the Ming Dynasty. Emperor Yongle also had, he was also known for his amazing architectural schemes and projects. The rebuilding of Beijing had given him a newfound confidence from different types of foreign invaders. And while rebuilding Beijing, he had also constructed the inner city, the imperial city, and the forbidden city. Yongle, during his time, had also created the first encyclopedia. And this encyclopedia was constructed in 11,995 volumes, and it the 2,000 scholars gave contributions to this encyclopedia. So there's like lots of resources and contributions made into it. He also helped reconstruct the Grand Canal during his time. The Grand Canal was originally constructed during the Sui Dynasty, and it was made to connect the Hai, Huai, Yellow, and Hangzi rivers. And during this time, it was used to transport goods like grain, but now it's more used to transport coal and other raw materials. The Grand Canal was expanded by many different emperors, and it became eventually the largest man-made waterway in the world. It is 1,200 miles long and 200 feet across. It was finally completed in 1293 during the Mongol-Yuan dynasty. However, unfortunately, during the Mongol-Yuan dynasty, it became very weak, and so did the Grand Canal. So during Yongle's reign, he had ordered the canal to be rebuilt and the channel widened and deepened. And then after his reign, it was maintained by local corvée labor without any financing from the Chinese government. In addition, the Great Wall of China was also a very important part of Yongle's reign. It was built mainly to help protect China from foreign invaders like the Mongols. But over time, not even during his reign, but other emperors' reign, the wall was proven to be futile against these foreign invaders, as it can easily bypass the wall in many different ways. Before Yongle became emperor, he was a seasoned commander, and he had led 5 campaigns into Mongolia in the 15th century. And after his conquest, he had divided the northern border into 9 defense areas, which would eventually be part of the Great Wall to the north. And this would serve as the inner line of defense against the Mongols. So in conclusion, Emperor Yongle had created lots of progress for China. such as an open foreign policy, rebuilding Beijing, and repairing the Grand Canal and building parts of the Great Wall. And although he may have not been the best emperor, he certainly helped move China forward. Thank you.